So today we are going to talk about addiction to trading, including how to tell if you are addicted to trading. Interesting question, right? What to do, address your addiction, of course, and how to know if you're ready to get back into trading, and how to get back into trading without falling back into addiction. That's the topics, and let's say thank you that you're joining this webinar this afternoon. So I want to please you to make sure that you stay to this end of this webinar, because I will be showing you how you can figure out to avoid becoming addicted to trading at all. So my name is Markus Gabel. I'm a professional analyst, speaker, trading and life coach, and offshore a trader as well. And I've been trading the global markets for over 22 years right now. So in this, more information you get here on my homepage, of course. So in this webinar series, Trading Spotlight, I'm partnering with Admiral Markets, which is a Forex and CFD broker that offers trading on over 8,000 different financial instruments through one of the world's best trading platforms, MetaTrader 5. And finally, if you're watching this on YouTube, remember to like this video, share it with other traders, maybe on Facebook as well, subscribe so you will never miss an episode. So with this introduction, we can start into trading, into this webinar. So thanks again. I'm feeling pleasured and honored that you joined this webinar. And I guess this kind of topic, I choose it by purpose, of course, because in all my coachings, I always made the same experience. People get addicted to trading very quick, and it's hard to find back. And the addiction, the definition of addiction is like the dictionary is a chronic relapsing disorder characterized by compulsive drug seeking, continued use despite harmful consequences, and long-lasting changes in the brain. It is considered both a complex brain disorder and a mental illness. Now I want to place you to do something. Lean back a little bit. Maybe just close your eyes for a couple of seconds and listen to my voice when I ask you something. Close your eyes. Think, go back to your mind. Listen to your blood, which is flowing through your veins. And if I would ask you right now to stop with trading immediately, today, and never come back, would you do that? Or maybe I should ask you, could you do that? Are you able to stop with trading right now, immediately, and never come back? If you are struggling with your answer, believe me, I can comfort you. It's completely normal. Maybe it's not, I guess you wouldn't say I'm addicted to trading, but at that moment you cannot stop it immediately. Then it's the same like you have to say, I'm a little bit addicted to trading. And maybe you can see some common features in that description and in your trading situation as well, because we come to trading and now it's a little bit of thrill, it's excitement, it's a lot of things we can figure out with trading. But at the end, especially you got into trading with real money, it's getting serious. And then, especially you lose a little bit money, it's hard to stop because you get money, you want to get your money back. So this is a little bit this definition of addiction. And it's really like all the other drugs, smoking as well, or being alcohol, and all this other kind of drugs. Trading could be an addiction, and a really dangerous addiction as well. And based on my own experience, I must say it's gonna be worse. It could be gonna be really worse if you are not able to stop it at a special point. So, and my mission and my job is to help you to not getting addicted to trading and to place trading into your life on the right spot. So let's talk about a little bit these things. So how do you get addicted to trading? What is the path to get addicted to trading? The way you become addicted to trading is the same as the way you become addicted to drugs, smoking or alcohol. I'm not sure if you are a smoker, but if I would say stop now and stop today with smoking, would you do that? Or were you able to do that? Most of the people tried it tried it very often to stop with smoking. Some of them, they can cope this challenge forever. A lot of other guys will make a restart in smoking maybe a couple of years later. It's the same, it's addiction. And alcohol as well. And especially alcohol is really, really, how should I say, yes, dangerous. And I remember my past when before I come to trading, I had a normal job. And when I came home from my job, and in Bavaria, here in Germany, we used to drink beer, of course. It's normal stuff. So in Bavaria, beer it's like food. It's a normal like bread and eggs and the basics. So beer is like basic food here in Germany, in Bavaria, especially in Bavaria. But after a while, I realized that I used to drink one beer every day. One. And then kind of people, they start with one beer as well. And after a couple of weeks later, a month later, it rises up to 2 beer every day. And then 3, and then 4. And then they're getting drunk every day after doing the job. And I realized it by myself. So I realized it early enough, thanks God. And I stopped it. I never bought alcohol. I never bought beer for taking it home. So I don't have any alcohol at home. I'm surely not in danger to be an alcoholic. Of course not. But to drink a beer or a glass of wine every day is of sure leading to addiction. Maybe not after the first 2 weeks, but if you used to do so after a couple of weeks or month, then try to stop it immediately. And you will see your brain is used to do the same. It's like automism. And then you are an alcoholic. Even you drink only one glass of wine every day, that's not a problem, but it's a little bit kind of addiction. And in trading, it's the same. And everything I talk to you, and everything I try to explain to you is based on my own experience. And I'm really thankful and I'm so grateful to my Lord that I found a way getting out from the addiction, because I feel I was most addicted to trading. I was not able to stop it. And in the worst time, it was the darkest time of my trading career. I had, and that's last time I had a family, but today they're gone. I had my laptop on the table where we had a dinner, and I was trading during our dinner time. I was not able to talk to family. I have to stare on my stupid laptop while having dinner. If you do that or maybe today it's a little bit more dangerous because you can work on your phone, because we have apps of MetaTrader 4 and 5. And if you always have a look on your phone and you cannot talk to anyone without having a look on your phone, what's about your position and so on, then I fear you are really addicted to trading. And it's always that's the path. You're getting addicted to drugs, smoking, alcohol, something else. You tried it a little bit, and then later you lose money and you want to get it back, and now you cannot stop it anymore. Trading on demo account without knowledge of it solves this problem. Do not tell a trader that he is trading on a demo account. I guess it's a little bit easier on a demo account, but especially it's more worse if you trade on a real account. So every new trader, basically, they underestimate the effects trading can have on your mind, like any other drugs. And we like to think, doesn't matter, just once doesn't count. But big mistake, ladies and gentlemen, a really big mistake. It counts for sure. And when I remember on my first trades on a demo account, it was just like a little bit fun. But then you make a little bit profit and you lose something, and you make profits and you lose something. Okay, it's just like a little bit a game. If you do it on a demo account to figure out how does it work in trading. But especially we men, women are not so much in danger like we men, because we have a strong ego. And you know, it's you can compare it with your navigation system. If you start your journey and you type your destination into your navigation system, you get the time you will reach your destination. Maybe that the navigation systems, you will take 2 hours for that, and then most of the men we have, it's a challenge. I take the drive in 1 hour 50 minutes. So, and even it's a demo account in trading, yes, you lose money, but you want to get it back. And it's going to be worse if you work here on a real account. And it's a really, really big mistake to say it once doesn't count. Of course, it counts really. So the path to becoming addicted to trading is very easy and insidious. Because if your first trade is a winner, oh, I love that feeling. Maybe you remember your own past and your own first trades. Do you remember? So maybe close your eyes a little bit and just think about it. Get back to your first trade. And then maybe you feel great. It was a wonderful feeling. Oh, I made money. But you want to do it again, because just was a good feeling. You made money with 2 clicks. Open position, close the position. Wonderful. It's a demo account, just a demo account, but just it's a good feeling. Because you know how hard you have to work in your job, maybe 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day or 12 hours a day. And you get money for that. But it's uncomparable with trading. In trading, okay, you look at the chart, click, and you have a profit, and it's just a good feeling. So now it's gone. If the second trade is a winner as well, this feeling is amazing. So once it's like a little bit euphoric, and you feel really good. And I always think about, yes, today is on weekend. Last weekend, don't judge me about that. I watched Titanic. I don't know how often I watched this movie again, but it was on movie TV and it was really nice. And I watched it again, and maybe you know the situation when Leonardo DiCaprio is standing in front of the or on the top of the ship of the Titanic and spread the arms and says, "I am the king of the world." Yes, I felt the same when I did my first trades and they were a winner. And a little bit euphoric because I said, "Oh my God, so easy to make money." And if your third trade, the next one is also a winner, you feel really like a king of the world and in trading, and you won't be able to understand why so many people lose money on trading. Then you watch on the internet and you can see the broker have to publish their the numbers. People failed in trading, they can see them as 70%, 80%, 90%, something else. And Admiral is, thanks God, one of the best traders around the world. But you cannot understand because you make money. 1, 2, 3, 4 trades and you feel great and you don't understand why people lose money. Of course, maybe you're on demo account. That's not a problem. But you cannot understand that. Why? You make money. And this is a really worth thing. It's today, after more than 22 years right now, I would say the best thing is if your first trades are losers. If your first trades were winners, you have to go to the path to become addicted to trading. Because as long as you make profit, everything is fine. You can repeat it and you do it again and again and again. So, but then the disaster starts. But then you will have a losing trade. You sit in front of your screen maybe, and it makes no sense because you didn't change your trading style. And if it worked before, why didn't it work this time? There's a little bit soft noise in your subconsciousness, or maybe I compare it sometimes with a little bit the angel of the left side and the devil on the right side. They're sitting on your shoulders and barking in your ears sometimes. So, and you cannot understand, okay, what's happened right now? I made 4 winners, I didn't change my trading style, and now I lose money or I lost money. So most of us will think now, just once doesn't count. What doesn't matter? One loser, I made 4 winners. But then you have the next loser, next loss. And then let me talk a little bit about my own experience with my first or 3 losers. And I started with winners again. At that time, it's a couple of years ago, I started with 3 or 4 winners, no, 5 winners. My first trades were 5 winners. And I made really good money. But then I lost money. My first 3 losses destroyed all my profits I made before, all of them. And more than that, more worse, I was in a loss. I had less than when I started with trading. Yes, and as long as you're doing this on a demo account, and now I must confess something to you. I had no demo account when I started with trading. I started with real money. Believe me, I'm one of the examples. Please never repeat what I did in my past. And everything I tell you, I experienced by my own. Every bad mistake you could make in trading, I made it. Ask me whatever you want. I made it in my past. I tried everything. I tried to explore everything. I mixed indicators and whatever, raised up my risk and so on. Every imaginable mistake you can ever think about, ask me, I made it. Really. From trailing the stop, starting 5-minute chart, but my stop was placed in hourly chart and in daily chart because, that's the same stuff as always. So, and I didn't start at a demo account. I started with the real money account. So, but today you are more smart. You're so much smarter than me. And you learn here at Admiral Markets, please, in God's sake, start with a demo account that you can figure out your comfort zone, that you can figure out your penguin factor, that you can figure out how MetaTrader works, that you can figure out what is your strategy, what is your time frame, how does it feel if you lose money, as long as it is not real money. For that, please use this demo account for a while. Not for always, that's stupid. It's not a game, but just for a while. And as long as you're doing this on your demo account, it's not the big deal because you see it's like a game. So there is a still little bit small danger to becoming addicted to trading because yes, it's like a game and you can work, it's not real money, but all humans were grow up as childs and childrens. All of us have this playing feeling in us. We want to play. Man's more than woman, of course. So, and even you are working or you're trading on a demo account, yes, you lose money, and sometimes you can fill up your demo account, it's gone, okay, you can fill up, but then you want to get it back. You want to try it again and to try it again and to try it again. It's the same, it's a little bit addicted. And I don't know anyone who stopped with trading after he crashed his first demo account. All people I ever coached in my trading career, and company in trading, all of them started with a second or third demo account. All of them, because it's just like a challenge. It's a game, and you want to win this game. And when you start trading with your own or your family's money, things get more serious, really, because then it's not longer a game. Please, and everything I want to talk to you and I want to explain to you, maybe you won't feel in the same way, but please never lie to yourself. Sometimes it's a little bit like that. But listen to me, make your notes for yourself. And it's really good that sometimes you bring down your mind, your spirit. For that, it's always good to close your eyes, listen to yourself, listen to your inner voice, and then be honest to yourself. All of that, what I'm trying to explain to you. Because Admiral Markets and myself, we want to help you to become successful in trading. Therefore, we created this Trading Spotlight webinar series because we are absolutely convinced that everybody is able to become successful in trading. But it's always the same way. These huge numbers of failing accounts, that speaks its own words. It's a clear message. It's not so easy to become successful. And this is one of the most underestimated topics, getting addicted to trading. Even and more, you start with real money after a while. And maybe you made this experience, you start with demo account and you were really successful in demo account. And also I knew a lot of people and traders that were really damn successful in trading on your demo account. And after a while, they opened a real account, and then it's gonna be worse. Why? Emotions. And then you lose money, and then you need to get it back. If you then lose more money than you have won, especially with real money, not on your demo account, you want and need to get your money back. So then we do the normal way. Of course, some people will start to attend webinars and seminars, buy books and look for new strategies that will bring back your money. Hopefully, it's just only a hope. And this is always the same way. And it's really interesting. We come to trading because we saw a little bit advertisement, marketing, something else. Our friend is just telling us, oh, do you have to do trading? You can make money in that way. Okay, but then you start with trading without reading any book. Maybe you start to watch a webinar. But after you lost money, then you start to think what you have to do. And then you start to attend webinars, more than one a week. Maybe you give out the money for seminars or coachings or something else. Then you buy books and look for new strategies. And based on my own experience, I don't know how many books do you have at home? I guess in my shelf, I have around 20 or 30 books of trading. And I did it always in the same way. I read the book, I had it open here on my desk or at home in my home office, and I did exactly what I read in the book. And sometimes it worked, and sometimes it didn't work. And I'm feeling anger. And I cannot understand what just damn happened here. The book is written by a famous author. And seemingly he was successful, but I cannot bring this success to myself. I cannot understand. And believe me, I watched so many webinars, uncountable, limitless webinars during the last 22 years. And I spent a lot of money for the seminars and all of that, believe me. But no one of that, yes, you get a lot of information, of course, that's not the point. So, but with every piece of new information, new strategy is always the same thing. You have some winners, but you have also your losers, and you lose more money than you win. So then ask yourself, are you addicted to trading? Because this is when you become addicted to trading because you cannot stop. This is the question I asked you before we start this webinar. Close your eyes and ask yourself, am I able to stop today with trading? So you need to make your money back, especially if you didn't tell your partner about your losses. I didn't. I never talked to my family about my losses, never, because it was a shame. I really was ashamed about that. And unfortunately, some traders don't realize that they are addicted to trading, or they notice this fact too late. If you see yourself now in this situation, you might be wondering how you can tell that you're addicted and who should you talk to. So try to go to your wife or your girlfriend or your best friend and now say, honey, I'm addicted. And then look in their eyes. And now it's gonna be worse. It's really bad. But believe me, this is the only way. This is the only way. And the first thing you should do, close all your positions and stop this kind of trading. There is no other way. If you are addicted right now to trading, if you avoid to tell it to your family what you did in trading, there's no way. Close now all your positions and stop this kind of trading. Get away from trading, your trading platform, get some distance, at a minimum a few days, at the best, ideally take a few weeks or month. I stood away 3 months from trading, 3 or 4 months from trading. I didn't watch any chart. I didn't read any news. I didn't watch at the chart, at the software or something else. because I use this time of abstinence to take my time for myself. Because there was only myself. That was the worst thing, because my family was gone. And so I was alone, feeling lonely, sad, stupid. Choose one. Didn't. It doesn't matter. Take care for your physical and mental health. And I'm happy that I took this addiction, that I took this abstinence from trading. If you have now a partner or family that didn't know about your addiction or difficulties, it's time to tell them the truth. As I said, close all your positions, take your time, and be as frank as possible. Believe me, there is no other way. You can, if you have a wife or if your family, they really love you, okay, maybe they're getting a little bit angry, but they can see you are frank. Now you be open, but please do it. There is no other way. They need to understand, why are you so different, like maybe couples of months ago. And if you are thinking about going back to trading, make a deal with your partner. This is my only suggestion to you, so that you have an arrangement what works for both of you. This might include promises or deals about the time you spend in front of your screen. Maybe you can promise to your wife or to your girlfriend, okay, honey, I only spend 1 hour a day, or maybe 3 hours a week for that. Or maybe this day is my trading day. All the other days, I want to spend my time with you and with the kids, or with friends or something else. But please make this promise. You need support by your family. You cannot cope this challenge by yourself. It is not possible. Believe me, I'm talking about 22 years experience right now. And here in this office, we're sitting so many guys that were crying a lot of tears. They broke completely down because all of them have problems with the family because they didn't tell them that they are addicted to trading. And believe me, our life must be more worth than red and green candles. So how to address your addiction? After a couple of weeks away from trading, you have a clear mind. Then you can think what about happened. Please now sit down, start to write a business plan, because you know trading is like a business. Because you have to understand what real and successful trading really is. And it's like a normal business, really business, it's like a job. So we've done webinars on trading business plans in the past, so take a look at the Admiral Markets YouTube channel for recording of these. We have uncountable webinars there and videos, and especially of this Trading Spotlight webinar series. Have a look on it, and you will get your help you need and you ask for. So as you do your plan, it's important to realize that trading is based on probabilities and not certainty. Of course, it's just a game, it's a question of numbers and so on. So during your abstinence from trading, maybe you had time to think about your chances of becoming rich from trading. You know, if you did, you probably realized that it's not possible to become rich quickly with a small account. Once Warren Buffett was asked, why so less people getting rich? And he got the answer, people don't love to become rich slowly. Everyone wants to become rich very quickly. And in trading, it is not possible as well. After realizing this, if you change your mind about what you want to achieve with trading, you're on a good path right now. And you can think about starting trading again with a clear mind, no longer addicted to trading. And then they ask every time, in every hour, in every day, am I able to stop trading at any time? And if you can honestly, with the angel and the devil on the right and left side on your shoulders, if you honestly can say, yes, I am, cut it. Come on, girlie, let's go eating, let's have dinner. Come on, guys, come on, kiddies, let's play a game. If you can do that, then you're ready to go back to trading. There is no other way. The key to becoming successful in trading without falling back into addiction is to understand how the market works. You have to understand that calculated losses are a part of this really big game. It's a part. And if you have calculated them, everything is fine. And every successful strategy has some drawdown phases. At the best, and of course, almost even the strongest strategies. And I remember the turtle traders, someday they got an email from boss and he said, we have 70% drawdown phase. Reduce your risk 70%. You know, the turtle traders were one of the famous trader always, ever. So a really good trader is also a really good risk manager. So you can trade whatever you want as long as you can control your risk, everything is fine. And the moment you realize that everything in your life is so much more important than red and green candles, believe me, then you are on track. At that moment, your wife or your girlfriend come in and can say, honey, can we do something? Do you have a little bit of time for me? And you can say, yes, of course, no problem. Then you are on the right way. With that kind of distance from trading, you can clearly see your chances of success because you understand the working of trend and price, the basement, the foundation of every kind of trading. And accept, please, the inevitable thing, trading should be a part of your life, a part of your life. And your life shouldn't be a part of trading. Please write it down, this really, really important sentence. Trading should be a part of your life. Your life shouldn't be a part of your trading. With a changed mindset, with these sentences and thoughts in your mind, you will recognize what you can achieve with trading. So there is more than money to achieve in trading. If you come back to trading with a clear mindset, you can take a look behind the scenes of trading and you will get real insights. Real insights means reading between the lines. Books are good, webinars are good, seminars are good, but you have to read between the lines. Real success in trading depends on personal development, and in growing strong mindset. Therefore, I am a trading and life coach because it belongs together, trading and life. Your own personal growth, your own personal development, it is depending from trading, of course, because trading leads you to the edge of your own comfort zone. And you have to extend that comfort zone. For that, you need a coach, you need support, you need someone who is accompanying you. If you think about your big five for life, you will be in less danger of getting addicted to trading. And especially at this point, big five for life, we will create another webinar. But just a quick hint for that, if you go to you in your mind, if you would go in the future, the end of your life, and maybe tomorrow you have to go from this planet, you have to leave, and then you would think back through your life. What are the 5 most important things you want to achieve? That's the big 5 for life. What are you waiting for? Let's make a quick conclusion for that. It is very easy to fall into the trap of trading addiction. And I hope you realize that right now. The first step is to admit that you are addicted to trading. And if you realize that, please stop it right now, immediately. Take a break from trading to think about what happened, what leads you in that way to getting addicted to trading. And you must change your mindset if you never want to get addicted to trading. So I hope you learned a little bit and there was some thoughts for you. You can think about that. And we will never leave a client behind. So for that, we have this Trading Spotlight community. Please join it on tradersyard.com, group number 312. Send us a request and we will welcome you in this Trading Spotlight community. Jens, Paul, and me, we share all our ideas there. You can follow them by your own risk, of course, and then please register there and you have the chance to follow us and to become successful in trading. Jens is talking about on Friday at the same spot, same time, about high frequency trading, including how does it work, what algorithms do the big guys use, and how does this affect smaller trades here on Friday, 31 of January. We would be happy if you join us this webinar. What should I say right now? Thank you for your time. Thanks. Sorry for delay a little bit. We are almost punctually indeed. And let's say thank you. And I hope you learned a little bit. And my personal advice is this. If you cut the lifetime you want to waste or you want to learn to trading, watch this video again and watch all the other webinars on Admiral Markets YouTube channel. And of course, maybe you have time and you think, let's get a call to me or like a coach, something else, find someone who wants to accompany you through this way. And then the danger you to get in addiction is really, really less. For more analysis and education, admiral.com. Contact us if you want to do something with us. If you want to have some questions which we want to answer to you, then visit us on our homepage. With this in our mind, in the name of Admiral Markets and myself, thank you for your lifetime. Have a nice rest of the day and be careful about your thoughts, because you know they are the beginning of your actions. See you. Bye-bye.